Hello, this is Christian from the Gamescom 2014. Next to me is Anthony. He's one of the promoters of FarCry4. Anthony, what is FarCry?
Alright, so FarCry essentially is, how can I put this? It's more of a survival story. You are, in this game itself, AJ Gell, and what your mission is to bring back the remains of your mother to essentially her homeland, which is Lakshmana in Kira. Is a fictional place set in the Himalayas, essentially, and we're pretty much put in this vast jungle where you're pretty much attacked from, let's see, like tigers, snakes, all kinds of vicious wildlife, and you're pretty much pitted against this dictator named Pagan Mint, who's pretty much out to get you so he can, well, end you, not get to your destination, essentially. That's the idea.
When I'm new with Far Cry, if I haven't played Far Cry 1, 2 and 3,
yes.
What is the new features in Far Cry 4?
The new features in Far Cry 4 include, well, we have the double crossbow, which is essentially a replacement to the bow on Far Cry 3, for example, which is a more stealthier kind of weapon. Another new feature would be the bait system, where you have a piece of meat that you can actually take and then throw onto the ground, and you would have, let's say, a tiger or a bear come towards the area and attack the nearby enemies and whatnot. So that's cool. Another thing would be the wingsuits, where we had shown back at E3 in the earlier demos, where you can actually jump off a cliff and just go soaring through like the mountains pretty much everywhere. It's a huge blast, honestly. And lastly would be also the alternative universe, or world I should say, called Shangri-La. Shangri-La is essentially like it's essentially a new world where you can enter not by any other means, but just by taking these, what we have, these relics, for example, or a scroll, what it looks like. You take it and then you pretty much meditate on it, and what you're supposed to do is, well, you're put into that new world, and then you wake up and you're surrounded by this vast, amazing looking environment, essentially.
Far Cry is an online game. How many people are playing Far Cry online?
Far Cry Online, well, you can pretty much have just the co-op mode on it. So you can have you and your buddy just play in the main game itself. You can have a session where you could join your buddy and invade like an outpost, for example, and just take everybody out, and then you capture that outpost and it becomes yours afterwards.
Okay. Do you know when Far Cry 4 will be released?
November 11th is supposed to be released.
November 11th?
Exactly.
Last words from you to the fan area of Far Cry?
Yes. Last words? Well, all I can say is you're going to have a really huge blast, and I gotta say, the death from above is very OP, and I have a lot of fun doing it, and otherwise, have a lot of fun, folks. That's pretty much it.
Okay, folks, I will relax for 10 seconds on the throne, and I say goodbye from Gamescom 2014. My name is Christian Sasse for TV News on Today. Thank you.